Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. It's Stephen Graham Jones Day in the house. The friendly neighborhood mail lady delivered me another package from Barnes & Noble. And this is a Barnes & Noble signed edition of Stephen Graham Jones' Don't Fear the Reaper, which is the sequel to My Heart is a Chainsaw. This was a signed edition that came from BJ Books. What I'm unboxing today is a signed edition that came from Barnes & Noble. I recently ordered what I think is my first signed edition from Barnes & Noble through the mail. And it turned out to be nice. It had some exclusive additional stuff in the book. So it wasn't a huge difference between other editions, but it's something different. I like something different. And this one I ordered maybe not the same time, but around the same time as I ordered that one. And here it is. It's in the mail. What did they send with it? So Barnes & Noble ships it in a box. Your book slides right in that box. There's really no cushioning. There is a little extra room and a little extra material here that will offer some protection, but not a lot. Nothing's in there stopping it from sliding around or scraping. And it looks like mine looks good. Real quick, it just looks like some sort of an invoice, but paid. And here it is. Here is my hardcover signed edition of Don't Fear the Reaper. Man, it looks cool. That shiny, glossy stuff on the cover looks really neat. And then the wraps around to the spine, and then the back is the back. But it looks good. What I want to see is the condition. You can see a slight little bump on that corner right there. Very little protection, but it's a trade edition from a big box retailer, and they don't always care much about taking care of the stuff, and that's just what I've come to expect. Here's a dust jacket all stretched out, and you see right there the glossy black and white photo of Stephen Graham Jones, the author. But this cover does look cool for a trade edition book. It's got some neat features. It's a little smaller, just like My Heart is a Chainsaw was a little bit smaller from Saga Press. This one is a little bit smaller trim size as well. A little bit shorter book. And it's a paper cover, quarter bound. You can see, come on, there you go. You can see there the spine. Don't Fear the Reaper, Stephen Graham Jones, Saga Press. So that's what you see, and I was just talking about the little slight ding right there. Something that you would see if this book's sitting on a shelf. The corners are looking good. I don't see any stuff here. This damage on this end is so much more common with books, and it's paper. It's not cardboard in there, so typically it's going to happen. Plain white end papers and signed on the title page. This signed copy of Don't Fear the Reaper by Stephen Graham Jones is part of a limited special edition bound by the publisher. So a specific special signature page just for this edition, which is neat. It's a bit of a, I guess, an authentication, if that's what you want to call it, a certification of the signature. Just something different than the average edition that you would buy at the store. It doesn't say on the dust jacket that it's, here's the first edition, first print. So there's our number line, goes all the way down to 1. It doesn't say anything about exclusive content or anything like that, but I want to check real quick to see how it starts. And it looks like it jumps right off into the story. No forward that I could disseminate in the front. Let's see in the back what it has. Acknowledgments. It goes from the story into the acknowledgments there. So a pretty long set of acknowledgments in this. So might be some good, interesting reading. Bonus cuts from the Indian Lake trilogy. So here we're getting something. I don't know if this is in the typical edition, but the bonus cuts from the Indian Lake trilogy. First out, Our Fathers Watched Them Swim, an excerpt from an earlier draft of My Heart is a Chainsaw. Second cut, Slasher 102, an excerpt from the first draft of Don't Fear the Reaper. So there is some bonus material in the back. I just do not know if it's exclusive to this Barnes & Noble edition or if it's going to be in all of the Saga Press trade edition hardcovers that are out there. Don't know. You tell me. Did you buy one from somebody else? And did you have those end of the book features? But that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. A nice signed trade edition, first print, first edition hardcover from Stephen Graham Jones. Don't fear the Reaper, and it looks good. Happy with what I got. Signed is better. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. C'est la vie, baby. Doo-doo.